Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Thank you all so much for joining today. This is your host, Lakeisha, here at the Open Book. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I know my kids had a birthday party to attend. So we attended that on Saturday and kind of just relaxed the rest of that day. And then Sunday, we had our morning worship here at the Open Book. If you did not catch that, go back and watch the replay. Good morning, Queen. Unique is in the building already. Welcome, sis. Thank you for joining. Hi, Kay Brown. Good morning, sis. I hope you're having a fantastic morning so far, ladies. Thank y'all for joining. Um, and so Sunday, yes, we had our Sunday worship here with the Set It Off series. Yesterday, Pastor Jerome Glenn was the preacher. And then I went to church also. I was in the nursery, but I could still see the message, and church was fire yesterday at my own church. It was my last Sunday in the nursery because my children are getting too old to be in there. So they will be either in the sanctuary or I'll take on another role with the little, older kids between 7 and 12, maybe every other Sunday, not every week now, okay? Because I need to be in the sanctuary too. So this morning, I'm not going to be on long, but I did want to talk about two she's, okay? Two she's that did it again, okay? Y'all. Oh my goodness. I know I kind of, every week I got a new story about this first sheet. Good morning, Cherry. How are you today, sis? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Okay, let's start out with the first sheet we're going to talk about. Now, I feel like I got pie in my face. Okay, so y'all know I watch Big Brother, right? And so y'all probably know let me see who been listening, keeping up with this first little part. Who knows the first sheet I'm gonna talk about this morning? Okay, from the Big Brother series that I've been kind of recapping on every week. Okay, I'm thinking that she about to be at the house. Who is the first sheet? Y'all might have forgot her name. Anybody remember? Hey, Aries Black. Hey, sis. Good morning. Welcome. I hope you're having a great morning. Welcome to everyone that's in here in the bushes as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Y'all know it's my girl, Angela. Okay. Hey, Truth. Hey, sis. Good morning. Okay. So, y'all know I told y'all Angela has really put a bitter taste in my mouth. Okay. Good morning. I've been missing you. Welcome, sis. Thank you for joining today. Wait a minute. Oh, but I didn't plan to fail this. Right. Okay. Y'all know Angela has put a bitter taste in my mouth because Angela on Big Brother, if y'all do not watch it, she's one of the older contestants right now, right? And so Angela seems like she has 9 lives. Okay. Seems like she has 9 lives. She gaslights a lot. She likes to play victim a lot. And I've been waiting for her to get out. Now, this last week's HOH, which is head of the household, really wants her out too. So this is her perfect chance. She put her on the block, okay? No one objected to that. Even Angela expected that to come. So she put Angela on the block, okay, against, once again, a pawn. Y'all, I told y'all about those pawns, okay? If you're playing checkers, chess, not checkers, you will know about a pawn. So she put a pawn against Angela. Now, the plan was going smoothly. I was so excited. I said, this is going to be a good week. Angela is finally going to get out. I'm so excited because I'm sick of this lady. Okay. Good morning, my beautiful sister with the laugh that strengthens the mind. Love you. Oh, thank you, Floria. I love you too. Thank you so much. So I was like, everything was going as planned. I felt like I was in the game. It was going as planned. Hey, Bronx girl. Good morning, sis. Welcome. all of a sudden, y'all know before they can vote someone out, they have to have, good morning, Latay. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. They have to have this power of veto competition to give the contestants, the ones that are on the block, two of them, the chance to win a veto where they can take themselves off or they can take someone else off. Well, Angela, okay, this is how sneaky she is. She goes in the middle of the night. Now, there were a group of them just hanging out, talking outside, not bothering anyone. She creeps y'all throughout the house. She goes and eavesdrops on people's conversations, right? And so she just happened to pop out outside. But when she popped out, everyone got quiet. And they looking like, oh my gosh, this lady, why is she out here? We minding our business and so forth. She went to the HOH, okay, which is the head of household, and told her that she feels that two of them are conspiring together to work together as a team, and they may come against them the following week. Now, the HOH, who was so determined to get Angela out, oh my gosh, she started thinking too much. Okay. Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, we got two she's we talking about this morning. I'm on she number one. Okay. And so all of a sudden, the HOH went to the girl who was, up to play in the power veto, and she discussed this possible new team that was forming. So the girl who wins the power veto said, well, what do you think? Should we put one of them up? I said, what are y'all doing? Wait a second. What are y'all doing? Do you know, y'all? Okay. They used the power of veto on Angela. Good morning, Deborah. How are you today? Oh, this is Big Brother Latay. And I was like, y'all let this lady lie to y'all, because she will mix up words. Like she'll kind of say, oh, I didn't say it quite like that. She knew what she was doing. I can say this about Angela. Baby, somebody praying for her. Okay. She got some favor on her, or she playing this game hard. Okay, because she rarely wins any competitions. I think she won like 2 HOHs, but she rarely wins. And so then, y'all, they took Angela off the block and put up one of, now he's a nice guy, but he really is strategic, and put him on the block in her place. Now, this is one person she didn't like. Angela did not like. When she got off the block and saw him up there, the camera panned to her and she smirked. Y'all, she like the devil. Ooh! When I tell y'all this show, it makes it hard to watch because of people like her. I said she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. So she got another chance, another week further in this game. Okay? She is playing the game without really playing the game. I'm telling you. She knows how to eavesdrop on people's conversations. She knows how to put bugs in people's ears. She knows how to gaslight. She's always crime playing victim. She did it again. She got off of the block for another week. So now Quinn, which was a very good player, and the ladies, they love Quinn. He's very nice. He got actually voted out. And he was like one that really was a Big Brother fan. And so now I have to watch the episode from yesterday to see who's the new HOH, because now it's about to get crazy, because it's going into the jury house situation where you got to really watch how you treat people, because now it's forming a jury, and the jury will vote on who actually wins the top $750,000 prize. So you have to really be strategic, because you don't want to get too much blood on your hands, but you want to show them that you are in this game to win. You got to do a balance of both. Watch how you protect relationships, but also play the game. So it's about to get harder. So Quinn is now, ooh, that truck is loud. Quinn is now the first jury member. He will help vote at the end of the season. So shout out, I guess, to Angela for continuing to move forward in this game. Okay, I may need to team up with Angela. She got some favor on her life. Because, baby, they can't knock her down. Okay, I'm with them on every time they put her on the block. I'm with them. Okay, I'm with them. I'm excited. But she can't get knocked out. I told y'all, Angela, woo, can remind us of ourselves. God not gonna let us get knocked out. Okay. Now the second she, because I told you I'm not gonna be on here that long this morning. Uh, is our girl Bree. Now I got to give a shout out to Harmony Speaks. Harmony has I should say finally given this saga a new name. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else, called the Bree Saga. Now y'all know I don't really get too much into the details because I halfway know what's taking place, but sometimes I'll catch some things. Thank you, Aries. I'll catch some things. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, let everyone know. I know it's early that we are live. Now, it appeared as though her and Ja had broken up and so forth. A lot of people were surprised. Some people were not, because I don't know if this was breakup number 4, 5, 6, or 7. Okay. And so I was like, is this a trick again? Because y'all know how she does. When I really was into it like that, I would follow this a lot more closely. So I was like, man, the pregnancy, everybody was still trying to decide if that was real or not. Now we're trying to decide on if this relationship breakup is real or not. And after the live, I think last week, where she was crying, and we've seen that before, but like I told y'all, it was a part in that particular video where I felt that some of the tears were real. I felt that there was something that was bothering her, right? And so all of that went on. People were talking about that. Then out of nowhere, there was a post, okay, where she started recanting some of her statements or trying to change up what was originally said. And I said, wait a minute. Now this move here, okay, now to me, I'm still thinking in game mode, okay, because to me, it's like one big reality show. It needs to be a doggone game show like Big Brother. So I say, now wait, I've seen this move before. Now, it may not have necessarily been in a post, but I remember this was the first time when my eyes were starting to open with some of her strategies, okay? Now, y'all remember, and some of y'all probably have gone back that far, and some may be new to the story, close to the beginning of this situation with the tote situation. And it was during Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And I remember I was following both of them, like probably not too long. No, it was the day of the crying video when she was crying, going back to her crying because Robert was in the hospital. And that's when a friend of mine said, hey, do you know this couple? And I said, no, I don't know them. She said, well, follow them and pray for her husband. So I said, okay, started following them. And so I remember now the order of everything still kind of blurry to me, but I remember she went on a trip with her children. And I remember thinking to myself, I said, man, this lady, she seemed like she about to leave this man because she sounded, the way the thing she was saying, it sounded like she was not like feeling him like that anymore. So I kept watching. Then all of a sudden the tote situation came up. So that part shocked me. And everybody, I was in her live. We were feeling sorry for her, things of that sort. And then all of a sudden, I remember the live where she was in that chair. And I think she had on pink. And I remember her saying, well, I didn't say that. Y'all were saying that because I didn't say that he had did all that. So I'm looking at her like, wait a second now. You got me thinking that this man and went out upside your head, was abusing you and things like that. And I was like, I didn't say that. I saw that's how I was talking to the screen. I'm like, I didn't say that. I thought you said that. I said, she putting the blame back on us. Miss Lisa, good morning. Welcome. I said, Lord, she putting the blame back on us. I didn't say that. I'm going by what was put out there. And so the words started getting twisted. And she started recanting and changing things up. So the move that she just did recently with the post of, oh, no, I said XYZ, or no, it wasn't really like that. It was like this. It put me back in the mind of that part. And at this point, I don't know what people are going to believe. Okay. It's like the little boy who cries wolf. Okay. You can only cry wolf so many times until the time is going to be real and no one's going to believe it. Because to me, I think when we do things like that, that is playing on people's emotions, people's prayers. Okay. Like, have us wasting our prayers. You're playing the game, just tell us that, but don't play on our prayers. We're not trying to waste no prayers. Miss Lisa said, yes, open book. Okay, so you remember that live, sitting in that pink chair with those, no, not the two braids. It wasn't the two braids. This is the one, she had all braids and they were down and she had, I don't know what color, I don't want to get that wrong, but she was sitting in a chair like an office. It looked like an office chair. Y'all remember that? And don't play with just blaming the supporters. I can't. Yeah. Hey, Cindy, good morning. And you know, like I said, I have a heart, okay, of compassion. So if someone's really hurting, of course, I'm going to feel some type of way about it. I'll pray about it with them and so forth. But y'all, in this situation, we don't even know which prayer to use. Okay. We still stuck on. Okay, so Aries says she remember, Miss Lisa remembers. Okay, so y'all kind of know that live. That's what this brought me back into remembrance of. It's almost like a pattern. So you have to watch people's patterns, okay? Watch people's actions. And take it for what it is. If it's the same thing over and over, like even the baby announcement, a lot of people were like this was big news, but that was big news some months ago. I don't know whatever happened to it. It just fell off. But there was a whole baby announcement. There was a video put together to music with the teddy bear, and it said baby coming soon. But I don't think it had a year. So I don't know if that was put out too soon, but it never really went anywhere. It never really went anywhere. It just fell out. I don't know if y'all remember that. Okay, so little stuff like that, I kind of remember. And so then now here we are again with the pregnancy situation and so forth. But I do want to say, when it comes to stuff like that, planned or not, I just think it puts out a bad image to women that we just have to be careful on how we set it out there, especially to younger women, of playing with our emotions, letting men play with our emotions and so forth, because it's not a good look. Regardless of, and I think sometimes we think a baby can keep a man. I've seen that in several stories so far, where some young women feel that, oh, if I get pregnant by a guy, he's going to love me more, or he is going to keep him, and all of that. No, you're going to have an extra mouth to feed by yourself, fooling around like that. Okay, struggling, you're tired, kids be on your nerves, and there's no flex in just having a whole lot of kids and really can't take care of them emotionally, financially, and so forth. Children, yes, are a blessing from God. But if there's a way for us to prevent that ahead of time, or if we're not in a situation conducive to having children and taking care of them properly, then what preventive measures can we take? Okay. And so we have to be careful of the messages we send out to other young women. A guy you're going to know if he loves you. You're going to feel that, and they'll definitely show it. But if someone is showing you something, like I was saying this the other day, I think yesterday or whatever day, Saturday, if, like in the words of Maya Angelou, when people show you who they are, believe it. Believe it. And so I'm hoping that she comes to some sense of believing, if this is, how he's really acting and this is not an act, like this is how he really feels, and let me make myself look a certain type of way to everybody so that it'll take attention off of you or make you look better. No, I'm not doing that. If you did it, you did it. I'm going to tell everybody, okay, first I'm going to put some hot grits on you. You know, my mom, she used to always tell me, if somebody hit you or something, baby, go in there, just keep your calm, okay? Keep your cool, and go in there and just get you some, some grits, okay, Cindy? Go get you some grits, start cooking them, and then let them think that everything is fine. Baby, you're gonna wake up singing, okay, like Al Green. You're gonna be converted because of these grits. Do not play. Men know who to play with and who not. I don't believe anything she says. I hear just the line. Right. I mean, that's the part it's getting to. Okay. It's getting to that point. Andrea, good morning. She said, a man, I tell you anything doing the good. Wait, a man will tell you anything. Yeah, a man will tell you anything. And you have to be careful and watch their actions. Right. Definitely. Definitely. So I was like, y'all, I take that stuff now with a grain of salt. And then, it is what it is. Because I don't know. We've gone through the same strategy, but a different player. It's just a different person this time. It's so weird. It's so weird. And like I said, I already look at this thing as one big. Good morning, Pammy Pooh. How are you doing, sis? I already look at this thing as one big reality TV show. And I mean, it is what it is while doing the do. Oh, yes. I agree, Andrea. Yes. Yeah, I'm just like, these people, baby, I just was done. After watching both of those this weekend, and it was like the hot topic of the weekend, I said, oh my gosh, she done it again. That's I'm telling you, that's the turning point in when my eyes started being open to some of the things that were taking place. Because I said, well, if you're saying one thing and showing us these lives and videos and so forth, but then when people were trying to defend you, you came on here telling us that we're to blame for putting words in your mouth. No, that's what you said. So now here we are again, that evidence and things were shown, text messages and all of that, but now all of a sudden it's false. Like, that's playing on people's tops. Okay, I think I learned that one from Tip. That's playing on people's tops. Okay. Yeah, a Lifetime movie series. That's how I look at it. And that's how I bring in some of the same like thinking strategies from like Big Brother and things that I watch like that. I pull some of that to think through some of this because it looks like a game to me. We can't be going back and forth like this too much. Like the pregnancy, not pregnant. We still stuck on that. Some people, she pregnant, not. I don't know. Now here she is adding this. Well, what I said about him is not all the way true. Okay, so now here we are with this. So like, we got to stick to a story. Like, which one we sticking to? I'm confused. I don't know which storyline to stick to. Okay, but I don't know. Andrea said she really thought this man with no children wants to have a baby with a woman with a house full of kids, 4 to be exact. Right. And I used to always wonder that when I was really following it like that. Like, he's young, he didn't have any kids, fresh career. And I knew it was one point they were talking about that. And I said, I don't know if that's something that he's going to be ready for at this age, you know. But I don't know. They kept it going. So I don't know what's going to come of this now. So I don't know if she's now waiting to see if he's going to come back and we'll start seeing them back together, possibly. Who knows? You know, it is crazy. But I'll keep y'all posted on the Angela situation with Big Brother. If y'all are not watching it, it comes on 3 times a week. On Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Excuse me. So I have to see who won HOH for this week. But that lady, when I tell you, I've never seen another season where it's been like this, where they've tried to get someone out of the house and they cannot get them out. Okay. And they've had chances to. That's the difference with this. They've had chances to get this lady out. It's been clear. Everyone's going to vote her out. But at the last minute, something happens where they don't vote her out. And I'm telling you, I know in this particular case, I'm like, oh, get her out. But that lady reminds me of how God protects us, y'all. Like, oh, people try to knock us out, do all of this, and we can't. Okay. We unknockoutable. Miss Lisa said 1-800 go sit down on several seats, get some therapy. Wait, are those couches? Miss Lisa said go find a couch. Okay, I think so too, Miss Lisa. Good morning, Miss Pearl. Hope you're having a great day so far. I'm like, go find a couch. And actually, when you talk to strangers, to be honest, and I think she considers us her therapist. Um, but we're not all of us. Some people on there are. It helps to talk to strangers, like seriously. To me, the times that I've gone and just had, a conversation with a counselor or something like that, I felt more freer to talk to them because there's not a level of judgment that they bring. Like people that know you seem to bring like this level of judgment with them about who you are and your past, your family, things like that. But with someone that you don't know, even like with Forrest Gump, he was sitting on that bench just talking to that lady, telling her his whole life story. Okay. And then realized he was sitting right in front of the place where he's supposed to be. Okay. We just feel a little freer to talk to others. I think that may be something, not social media, because, people are going to take stuff and run with it, but talking and getting real help. Like for her and the children, like real talk. Real talk. But I am not going to stay on long. I'm almost to my destination. I thank each and every one of you all for joining this morning. I hope everyone has a fabulous Monday. We are at the beginning of a new week, new opportunities, okay, new divine connections. Have a great week, and I will talk to you all later. Make sure you hit the like button, please, and if you would like to share, also subscribe and hit the bell because you never know when to go live. Yes, Miss Lisa. She can be a good actress. Somewhat. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.